Welcome to the deep dive. You know that feeling when you're just buried in text? Could be work reports, maybe an article, could even be a long email. And you just need to pull out that one key piece of info, like right now.
Yeah, quickly.
Well, today, that's exactly what we're diving into. We're looking at a strategy for short answer questions, technically from IELTS reading sources.
Right.
But really, we're digging for those universal tricks, how to get really good at finding information fast. Think of it like a shortcut through all the noise.
Exactly. We're basically extracting the core ideas from this source, IELTS Reading, short answer question strategy. And it's not just about passing a test.
Yeah.
It's about optimizing how you find what you need in any text. Really useful stuff.
Okay, so let's unpack this. The source throws out something kind of counterintuitive right away. It says, read the answer statements first and underline keywords. Now, be honest, is that how you normally read something?
Probably not. It almost feels like you're, cheating the system a bit.
Right, but think about what that does psychologically. You're not just passively reading anymore.
No, you've flipped the script entirely. Instead of just absorbing whatever's there, you're actively hunting. You're asking, where is this specific thing I need?
Ah, right.
And that's where the where questions come in. What, where, when, why, who, how many. The source really breaks this down.
How so?
Well, each where word tells you the kind of information you're looking for. A name, a place, a number, a reason.
Got it. So you prime your brain.
Exactly. You prime your brain to scan effectively. The source calls scanning the most important skill here, and it's because it's targeted. It's not just skimming. It's focused searching based on the question type.
So, okay, you're setting your intention first, whether it's for a test
Yeah.
or figuring out, I don't know, a new company policy from a long memo.
Right. Or instructions for putting furniture together.
Yeah, exactly. So once you know what you're looking for, the source outlines a very clear procedure. And it starts with something maybe a bit basic, but crucial, which is just checking the instructions, specifically noting the word limit for your answer.
Ah, yes. Seems small, but it avoids major pitfalls later. Like, knowing you only have 2 words stops you writing a whole sentence.
What point? It sets boundaries.
And connecting this to the bigger picture, step 4 is really interesting. It says scan, but be aware of paraphrasing and synonymous language.
Meaning the answer might not use the exact same words as the question.
Precisely. You're looking for the meaning, the concept, not just matching words like a robot. It requires a bit more understanding.
Okay, that makes sense.
And then there's this huge insight in step 5. The question order follows the answers in the text.
Oh, wow. So the answers appear sequentially.
Generally, yes, which is massive. It means you're not randomly jumping all over the page. You can kind of follow the flow. It guides your search,
Yeah.
tells you the text likely has a logical structure.
That saves a ton of mental energy.
Yeah.
Okay, and then step 6 seems very direct.
Yeah.
Write the exact words on your answer sheet. No paraphrasing your answer. Use the text words.
Right. Which is kind of surprising, isn't it? Our instinct is often to rephrase.
Totally.
But for specific tasks, tests, maybe legal stuff, technical details, that exact wording is key. It forces you to distinguish. Am I summarizing or am I quoting precisely?
So this raises a really practical point, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Even if you're never taking an IELTS test. Understanding these steps, read questions first, know the info type, scan for concepts, use the text order, copy exact words when needed. How can that help you, the listener, just, deal with information overload day to day?
Well, think about it. You could use this to pull key decisions from meeting notes really fast.
Yeah, or pinpoint the main requirements in a complicated project brief.
Or even just quickly grasp the critical facts in a news story without getting bogged down. It's about building a more systematic, almost forensic way of reading when you need specific details quickly.
So wrapping this up, what we've done here is pull out a really clear step-by-step strategy. It comes from test prep, sure, but the principles are universal.
It's a toolkit for finding answers efficiently, but also for understanding how information is often structured, which helps you navigate any complex text.
And maybe a final thought to leave you with. Consider that where question framework. Before you read anything complex, just taking a second to ask, okay, what kind of information do I actually need right now?
A name, a date, a reason.
Exactly. How could that simple mental shift change how you approach everything from, learning new software features to understanding the core argument in a challenging report? It's a really powerful lens for cutting through the information fog.